All right. Today's role play is a property inquiry. And when we call them, we find out that they have an agent that is not available today to show them the property that they just found, and they got to go see it because it meets their criteria. Who's had that happen?
I have. So, yeah.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Bill, this is Bev. Hey, I saw that you want to go see 123 Main Street. How are you doing today?
Good. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at that. My agent is on vacation, but I wanted to get in there.
Oh, totally understand. Hey, how long have you been looking?
About a month.
And have you been in any homes?
Yeah, I've been in a couple with my agent.
And what's happened with those? Why haven't they worked out for you?
I'm looking for a open floor plan, and they just really were kind of closed up and not what I was looking for.
And this one, more open floor plan, more meets your needs and criteria?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the kitchen. I did a drive-by. Everything looks great, so just want to get in there.
So you mentioned that you do have an agent, and they're not available. My question, have you signed anything with this agent? How did you meet this agent? How do you know them?
No, I just submitted a request online, and they contacted me, and we've been looking at some property together. We haven't signed any contracts or anything.
So, which brings me, I just have to ask, is this your first home, or have you bought homes before?
It'll be my first one.
So here's my question, Bill. This is a huge investment into your future. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So do you own right now, or do you rent?
I rent.
So are you month to month, or do you have a lease term?
It's month to month. I'm pretty well at any time.
So here's my question. You've been out looking at properties for a month. You've been with this agent. You've seen a few homes. They haven't worked out. And this is a huge investment in your future, and they've left you high and dry. And now a property comes on the market, and this is a huge investment, Bill. I got to ask you, do you feel 100% certain that they have your best interest in mind?
Yeah, I mean, my agent's fine. You know, she told me she was going on vacation, and, you know, I can respect that. Everybody deserves some time away. So.
Absolutely, 110%. But then where does that leave you? Most agents in this industry that work it as a profession, they make sure they have a backup in place. And we have a team, so we always have someone for a backup. So we're like, hey, these are the people that we're working with. This is what they're looking for, and we make sure that there's coverage. So that's really a question that I have. Are you working with a professional that absolutely knows this industry and can protect you from your investment in the future? Because I don't want to step on any toes. If you are absolutely committed to that agent and you feel they have your 100% best interest, I don't want to go and step on toes and show you the property if you're already working with someone. But our market's moving really fast.
See it. I mean, I don't really want to have another agent that I'm working with. I just want someone to kind of unlock the door and show it to me. I guess I don't understand why you just can't do that for me.
Gotcha. I can do that, but if you've already committed to another agent, I don't want to step on that agent's toes. The reality in this business, Bill, this is a profession to me, and I want to create a relationship, and I want to make sure that what you're purchasing for your future is going to be the right investment for you. This is not just like going out and buying a car. This is something that it can be an emotional decision whenever you go out and look at homes because you like this, you like that, ooh la la. But does it really meet all your criteria? How long do you plan on staying in the home?
I don't know. Maybe 2 years. I mean, if I'm happy, I'll probably be there for a long time. I think we're getting off topic here. You know, I really just want to get inside there. I mean, if I like it, then I'm going to call my agent and we'll write up the offer. And I mean, I don't know. Like, you're not going to represent me. I just want you to show it to me. So I don't know why you're being so difficult and not allowing.
Well, I can tell you this, Bill. We're probably not the agent for you because we do take this very seriously, and we do look for people to commit to our services because we commit to you to give you the best service. And there's agents out there that do 5 deals a year. They don't even know what's going on. And it's not just about opening the door for you. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with a home inspection. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with appraisal. And it's knowing those expectations. And this is your first home. I don't want to set up any false expectations, and this is a profession for us, and we like to create relationships, not just open doors. So if you just want an agent to open a door for you, we're not the company for you. So I would say call somebody else or go ahead and wait for your agent to come back. I would love to meet with you. I would love to help you. And if you're looking for a professional, we're for you. If you just want to buy a house and think you can do it on your own, you can call any other agent. And I'll just honestly leave you at that. I'd love to meet with you. I really would. Just to see, I want you to just see how we're different.
Okay.
So let me just ask you
if I meet with you,
question.
can I see it today?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to ask you this one last question. Don't you feel that you owe it to yourself to just investigate other agents and how they do business, because this is such a big investment in your future?
Well, I'm really happy with my agent. I trust her. I think that she's fine.
But she's not there. She can't show you the house today.
Yeah, I knew she was going away before. So if you show it to me, do I have to work with you, or can I still work with my other agent?
I would like to meet you at our office and sit down and have a conversation, and we can absolutely discuss that. No, there's never any obligation to work with me, because it's a relationship, and we've got to trust each other, right?
Well, after our meeting, can we go look at the property, or are we not going to be able to do that today?
Certainly. What time can you meet at the office today?
Probably in a couple hours.
I thought it was really real, like you said. I mean, the way he was like, I can write up the offer with my agent over the phone. I just need someone to take me to the home. That was definitely something that would pop up. And so it was good to hear your response on that and, say, well, we're not here to just open doors. We're here to kind of make this we're trying to make this right for you. This is a big deal, and we don't want to just open doors. We want to make sure you're getting the right stuff and the right service. So I thought that was really nice to hear.
Anybody else? All right, so let me ask this question. Go ahead, Bill.
I think it was good that you were very persistent on setting up the meeting. And you weren't setting up the meeting at the property where he wanted. You were setting up the meeting at your office just so you can talk to them. Because most of the time, the last person that people talk to are the ones that they probably end up hiring. So
I agree.
And you were going to get him into the property today. Absolutely. But he had to meet at the office. Then you were going to go through all the stuff that you go through. And then after that, he's probably going to be like, all right, you're right. My agent really isn't taking good care of me. But if you didn't get to that level, if you weren't so persistent, if you didn't keep saying, I'll get you in there today, but we're going to meet at the office first, then he would have just waited for his agent, property would have went under agreement, or he would have called another agent to show it to him.
Agreed. And I'm not opposed to meeting at the property. I'm not opposed. That particular situation, I would never meet at the property because I would never be able to engage and earn your trust. Because, you would just leave and call your agent. I've had it happen.
Yep.
Absolutely, I've had it happen. It happened to one of my agents just a few weeks ago. It was one of our listings. Right question was not asked. She met them at the property, and honest to God, they said, we're going to go home and call our agent now. And they wrote an offer. But she showed the property. Nothing you can do. It was our listing, and we don't do duals. But the right questions weren't asked, and they needed to wait. That's their agent's job. And what we don't realize is we very easily get mad and defensive at the lead on the other end, but it's just about educating them because they don't know. They don't understand how we get paid. They just think our job is to open up a door, and if you showed me that property, you get paid if I like it. Why should I commit to you? That's your job, is to show property. They don't think they should have to commit to somebody. They don't want to commit to somebody because what if, that agent doesn't find the property and another agent finds the property? Well, that's where building that trust comes into play. And how many of you would have taken it away and said, I'm not the agent for you? Or would you have been afraid to say that?
No, I would say that. I would say that, but then I would have kind of ended it there. I'm not the agent for you. You need to call someone that would be, will get you into the property, and that's all they're going to do. and good luck to you. But I would have never had taken it to that. Come into the office, do the buyer consult, we'll talk about it more, and, yada, yada.
How did it feel on your end when I took it away and said, we're probably not the agent for you? Did it turn the table a little bit?
Yeah, because you took control of it at that point. Because at the other point, he was in control. He was like, no, just wait, unlock the door. Just get me into the property. Like, I don't care about any of that. I'm going to use my agent. Like, you're a real estate agent. Just get me into the property.
Yep.
But then when you're like, oh, well, we're not the agent for you, then it's like, oh, wait a minute. So I'm not in full control anymore.
Did you kind of get that feeling of what am I missing? Like, what? Not the agent, what?
Yeah.
Did you get that feeling at all?
Isn't that your job? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that your job? Don't you show property? So you're refusing to show me a property, and that's your job.